All right.
Maybe we should see if Graham Wallace could promote the fight at Sea Dog Games. I don't know if I'm just throwing that idea out.
You're a thinker, buddy.
I'm just thinking of how we can get more people.
You're a thinker.
Yeah.
Can you grab some tape there, Matty G? And we gotta put some tape on that. People are like crows. They see it's ripped and falling apart, so they just keep stepping on it.
I was gonna toss it to you, but she's taking too much damage. It's like a pink goose one.
Oh my God. You didn't say
No,
that.
I did, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I got so many words that I wanted to test on you to see if it worked. I've been learning Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's all bad words too.
It's not good on TikTok, is it?
It is. Oh, you don't think I yeah. I got all kinds of things to get.
Try it.
Don't say any of that, please.
Yeah. Not in front of the kids. Kiki's got a husband.
Oh.
Box.
Feel like don't remind me.
Thank you, I know that.
I always like to highlight that the entire gym thought we were like this, like young ladies who moved here from China, lived on her by herself out in Villageville. We were all guests of what you were, right?
Well, kind of cool, right?
Levels. Be smart now, everybody. Be smart. I'm Santa. Yes, Anatoly. You guys see that snap? We don't stand in that line there, Moose. So that's a slip. You gotta punch when he's punching. Best time to hit your man is when he's about to punch. That's when he's open. Too much counter work. See how long the second you sit there and start countering like that, you took a roll. See how he got off 5 punches unanswered to Moose. Moose, you gotta let one punch, then your turn. Roll into him. You're standing, stop for a sec. Fuck, you just did it. I shouldn't have stopped. That's exactly what you need to do. Roll in. Stop. You're standing right there. Go, king.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job of keeping you there. You gotta roll in.
Yeah.
All right. Box. Last chase. Keep your footwork up, Anatoly. No circles. It's not a merry-go-round. Go the other way. Keep the jab out long. Keep that pick hand strong. Oh. Let's not just be trading. Let's set up, Moose.
Yeah.
It'd be easy enough just to walk into a guy with no fights, but now show me you can get around his jab. Nice work, Anatoly. I'm going to talk to you when the round's over. 5 more seconds. 9.
Yeah, I was
And slowly, that's what we talked about, isn't it? Yep. Using that lead hand proper. I like that. Good work. All right, I'll find out. Oh, shit. Almost lost his teeth. Oh, my God. All right, Jacob, Suri. Ready? What? You chose to parry and stay on the outside. No, you were 2 parry into 1. Stay on the outside with not enough action.
that jab back to your face,
Elbows are in on both sides. Get your elbows in. Lead hands higher. Stop for a sec. So we've done it before nationals. Get that out of the. That's got to get erased from the brain. Promise me, you know what I'm talking about? You're sitting and they're dropping right hands in. Happened. Ali even got one through there. So I don't want that. What I like to see, let's just sit center with the hand right. Boom, and then roll out on the outside of that punch. That goes for both of you. When you're eating right hands, Jacob, it's just what Maddie just said. You're not bringing it back. You're dipping down, he's staying on the line. So both of you need to be more aware of it on those wrinkles. Okay? Box. Moving on our TikTok with our shoulder. TikTok, little shoulder, TikTok. Nice work. Nice job, Dave. Get your guard right for me, how about? Guard up and use your legs, not your right hip. 4 punches on the weak foot to get the action tape. Beautiful high guard in that side, guys. Both knees, high guard. High guard. You're pulling out with your hands down. Change action so he doesn't get those shots off. Last 30 seconds. Hands are above our shoulders, so we're catching and blocking. Above our shoulders, so we're catching and blocking. Above our shoulders. Bad. Sarah, Kiki. What you do? Bucks. You work on your lead hand, that's Jacob. Use your level, keep on that level, change. Your nose straightened up. Just got a little blood. Right. Drop shouldn't be getting through, Sarah. Bring your left hand higher. Lateral movement. Alright. That's now suggestion on the bottom. Don't like that first. Okay. That's fine. Place it for that. Some of the speed is sitting on the outside. Can't have you pull back out of that box. No, give them that.
Make sure it's going pretty high with that couple already. Put those away.
I saw you took it in, so that you could show the legs.
I'll touch your
Here. You're down there. Now here's the catch, right? Yeah, you just gonna start
Land that jab first, CP, before you try to throw that right hand.
the sporadic movements, knows what seems like for no reason, but what they're doing is reason. Yep. Young man, I like the way you use the jab. Right hand is there. Sometimes when you throw it, I find it. Yeah, so it's just opening up the stance. Right? That hand's already here. Right? So we want to make sure is it's just a little bit throw the back knee and drop it in the center. Okay? It's like a rock when you throw through. And stay loose like that. Quick slide back. See where it's going. These both just take the time to come in, exchange, and stay there.
That's time.
Follow the next two. I need this to work. Like slide out, roll back in with little changes so that it's not all here. Alright? Does that make sense to you guys? Come on. Doesn't have to always be that angle. It's just that unpredictable, but so Perry. Throw another one too.
Close that window there, Joe. Don't have those hands turned in so wide.
What did I do? No, I invited her, I threw her in, then I pushed off the front foot, and then I attacked. But all I did was throw them on.
Snap that jab right
And
now.
on my head. So just those little action darts, okay? We have a tendency to come in, look for it, attack, block, attack. Let's just add that next level shit. Promise? Wow.
That's good, Gary. There you go. Nice.
Good with that jab. He was practicing out in the woods yesterday, Brando.
You should have seen him go. All the deer were running scared.
Discovered that there's no way we should be We'll not have an outdoor show soon.
No,
Just say that.
we have no native stones here left.
He was the only Indian out there that day. Yeah.
All Coke, no Pepsi. Coca-Cola.
Clear that up, yeah.
Yeah.
My first post was, oh, we were having fun out in the snow, so I had to fix that. So now, what do you do after that though? That was a nice patch you touched and then gave up. Stop for a second. I'm gonna add into this. You guys are making presses and then looking. Presses, then looking. Nobody's saying, I'm gonna take this shit. These are totally prepared to go to a split decision at the end of this decision. For no reason. Do you understand me? What all this needs to be is somebody show a little bit of authority. And it doesn't mean authority by just loading up punches, hitting with a bigger punch. It just means you're the one that's pulling, making them miss, and coming back with two. You're the one that defenses blocked one of their punches, came back with two. That's somebody who starts to take lead. Right now, it's like we're watching tennis. Right? Nice tennis. I'll give you some for tennis players. But I want us to add in that extra level, guys. It's box. I'll say that to everybody in the room. Start to set yourselves apart. Don't get into that routine of blocking, hitting, blocking, hitting. Yeah. All right?
Yeah.
Let's get real serious with that ability to show. I'm going to take it. I make two punches. I don't care. You hit me with a 1-2. Lovely. Try it again. I dare you. You better start reading. If by the sixth time they throw the same 1-2, they're getting you with it. That means you're not mentally here right now.
Yeah.
That means you're somewhere else thinking about other things, not your growth. So that means you're wasting your time in the gym.
Yeah.
If you're down here and you're able to recognize when shit's happened, come out of the ring and say, why did that happen? I got stuck thinking this, and tell me if I'm wrong, what did you see? Well, that's how we grow. If you literally eat the same combination 6 times in a row, don't ask me a single question about it, there's no growth. I can't be a knowledge giver. You have to be a receiver and an output. Right? Easy for me to come down here and just start spitting knowledge. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. I can do that, but nobody's doing anything. You guys gotta put the pieces in. Okay? So, that's that nice little work, that nice little break of action. Show the person who wants to take the lead.
Yeah.
By that doesn't mean get more aggressive. If I take the lead, that means get more boxer. More who's got that ability to see hit the belly? Now what? Up, come up. No, you went out. Why did you go out? Boom, you hit the belly, come keep on his ass. 3 more punches. Make him go to his back foot.
Right.
Okay? Like if I'm fighting you or sparring you, like I'm gonna feel you out for 10 seconds, and then it's whatever I want to do. And if you're bigger and badder than me, no problem. I still work inside of whatever you think you're big and bad at.
Yeah.
I don't go out and go, boom, 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 boom. One thing I try to demonstrate to you guys in the heavy bag is that forward approach, that roll, come forward, work the body up. I show it because every time I demonstrate, I need to see that activity from you. You guys are hitting and pulling out like rabbits. Boom, boom. What the hell? Let's be angry. Let's be authoritative. Let's be smart, intelligent boxers taking advantage of every opportunity. Right? We're not trying to hurt each other, but we're trying to be technical. Right now, we're just boxing like light. Let's go. Who's going to show me a defense, a roll, and then a return combination? See already that little head movement looked good there, bud. I like that, Brandon. Now you're coming in. Everybody seeing Brandon's entries? He's moving his head. He's saying, look at me. Gil's like, I'm looking. What? Don't take a roll, Gil. Brandon's too sharp. Off of defense, he's right on. Right. Now you're on. Don't go back. Taking rolls. Right on. Gil's doing nice. Gil's like, this is my roll. You gotta block that jab. Watch his body. Why is that jab getting through? What I mean by that, don't let the same 1-2s get through, is you gotta start reading the body and seeing that same, you gotta know that that same jab is coming when his shoulder's in that place. Do you understand? Yeah. If the same combinations get through numerous times from around, that means you're somewhere else psychologically. There's a distance.
Keep them where you got them, Brandon. Don't get put in the ring.
Nice.
Don't give them away.
Caught Joe sleeping. Caught him sleeping on the 401. That's a highway in Ontario.
That's a big one. I didn't.
3, 2, time. Much better, you two. Much better. That was boxing. Yo, that was one good shot there. That top three, you're good with it? You're doing all right? Yeah, you're good? Okay, you're good? Okay, both these out of the ring. Much better. Much better. All right, we'll go Chris Nevelos. We'll go Matt Chu. Let's go. So everybody that's standing around quiet that's already had rounds, you've all eaten some punches. How come I've told you I don't want to just be spitting knowledge. I'd like to hear some stuff. How come you are still just giving me eyeballs? What I mean on this is I'll look over to here. That same 1-2 got through 6 times. I don't want to approach you. You should rate to my side and say, that wasn't cool, right? If that right hand's not getting into Sarah's target and you've missed six of them that short, I'm not going to come find you, Kiki, and say, Kiki, this is why. I have been doing that, but it's not working. I can't keep baby feeding you. I need you guys to be the athletes that are coming up and making corrections. You're not making the corrections on your own. If you were a team of correct your owns, I'd just be able to stand back and hit record on the video. But we're making the same mistakes. So start asking questions. Deal?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Then we're having fun in there. Then we're having maneuverability. Now we're picturing and seeing things clearer, and it's no longer a frustrating spar. The emotions aren't involved. There shouldn't be emotions involved in the sparring. Right? They're gonna cop, hey, you clipped me a few times, Jacob. I'm upset, but I'm not gonna get emotional about it. I'm over it. Right? If I clop on Chris, you're not gonna get upset and stand outside the ring and be frustrated about it. You're gonna come up to me and you're gonna say, Joe, I thought my hand was up. Was I not slipping? What did you see? Boom, I can give you feedback, right? If you're just standing on a canvas, the canvas stays a canvas. Let a coach help you by being coachable. And what that means is don't just demonstrate your ability to take in information. Like, hey, Jacob, I tell you throw the jab, you do it. I know that. Same with you guys. I say do this, you'll do it. I know that you'll do it. But part of this program to work means you got to know why and how those mistakes happen. Do you guys understand? Does that make sense to you? If I'm calling in for private sessions and doing extra time for you guys, that's not for me to go over mistakes that you're supposed to do your job here and come and approach me and say, hey, why did that happen? Can you help me so my next round in I don't do the exact same shit? Does this make sense?
Yeah.
All right? Well, this, it's not going to be the last time. It's literally, you could write a story of how many times I've asked you to talk to me. He's all give me the eyeballs and he's all say, yeah. Yeah, all right, I'll just be blunt. I'm fucking frustrated, guys. Sparring's getting better, but there's still no communication in that sense. Yous will wait until yous are home. All right? You two, I'm taking yous to nationals. I'm done asking you guys what's best for you. You're on my team. You came to me because you know I make champions, right? Start talking to me. Hey, coach, I've been trying this. It doesn't feel good. I've been trying this. It does feel good. You're not just going to be given a championship up there in Calgary because you put the work in. You got to have that here. Deal? Everybody else is getting prepped for April 25th. I'm done seeing you come for every session and not communicate after. If you can't come up, well, I'm here in person. Coming to me at night with 20,000 questions when I'm trying to relax with my wife doesn't help.
Yeah.
I don't mind replying to you if we started the conversation here. How many conversations do you have on hold right now where I say, see me at the gym?
At least
3. We have 3.
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
You still haven't come to see me, brother, and we're sparring again. So how can I help you make those corrections? Musa, Musa, you guys are communicating. I'm not pooping on you. You do communicate. But if it's not communicating with me about things, if I share you a video, don't thumbs up it and say cool.
Yeah.
Break it down. I shared it to you because it's your style. It's for you.
Right.
You're asking me good questions, and I like the questions, but your questions have to be started here. So that when we're on the phone, it's just an extension of what we started. Because to just pick up a random combo out of a message, it's hard to get those dots connected. But if you guys are approaching me here in the gym, I'm approaching Coach Maddie, approaching Coach Joe, then when we're talking on the phone, or then when we're here 15 minutes before class and we get a little talk, or while there's a spar happening, we're watching and you come up and stand beside me and say, or you stand beside Maddie if he's watching spar. Instructions all making sense, right?
Yeah.
You gotta teach your brain to learn how to learn.
And totally.
Being in there and learning how to fight is one thing. But if you can't think under pressure, if the same thing's happening over and over, if you got hit with that right hand or that left hook over and over, Jacob, that means the brain, although other things are working, the brain's not thinking fully. And if we can't cognitively think under load, under pressure, we're having trouble in the ring. And we're going to have trouble winning a fight. So sparring is designed to get yourself to be able to clear cognitive thinking quickly. When the board gets clear, heavy, and you just ate a shot, the goal is to erase that quickly. How quickly can I get back to plan A, right? And that's what we're trying to practice here. So I say this to you so we can all learn. Do we all understand?
Yeah.
All right. Promising?
Yes, sir.
Some quiet, Jacob? Yeah? All right.
Battling that bikini.
Some quiet there, Surrey. All right. You want to be a champion? I know you trust the instructions. I would never question that. What I said to you guys, you two specifically going to nationals, put these two on start, please.
Bucks.
It's not to question whether you're in it to win it, whether you're, I'm not questioning that. You want to make the big team? Right? They don't like silence. Okay? When you guys get that Team Canada coat, that comes with it. And you directly represent the program. So part of my program has been, as you know, what? Pardon?
Working off of it.
Correct. Similarities, just because we all work the same high level. Literally, Vincent's got a higher title, but he and I take the same courses. What I mean by that is having those connections here. You communicate very well. Don't think I know, like when you
We pushed it down
a lot.
the curve.
Logistics.
I'm
Planning. Let's get to that next level of. It doesn't have to be in the phone. If you're not a phone message person, cool. Don't need that. See my ass here at the gym. Talk to me. Right? And cause it's not a trust thing. I know you guys trust me. I know all that shit. We're not even going over that. But it's just how I can help you. Right?
Don't take a
Makes
roll,
sense?
Matthew. You're getting your foot on the inside.
Makes sense?
Working around the ring. Too close to doing that.
Who's gonna freaking go up there and win national championship? Let's see it. Come on. All right. Surrey doesn't flex off. She didn't want to embarrass you.
Yeah. No, definitely with that, right? So you got that? Can I ask you a question going back to our
Please, yeah,
conversation?
that's what I was getting at, dumbass.
Yeah.
You're not a dumbass, I was just
There's a
saying.
little open space. Okay, so does that make sense when I'm squared up, when I first start, my whole run thought, and I've been doing for a long time, is like the attack has to be initiated here,
That's
and
not
then
what
it
goes
goes
up there.
maybe over here. You know what I mean?
Surrey,
So
Sarah.
that's where I get bummed up a little bit.
Look, we're out here, you want me to go through it now?
Yeah.
Moose. Well, keep watching that. You won't hear it next. Fox Jane here next.
See how I let him do all the work?
Yeah. So remember when I caught you with the jab, you completely looked away.
Yeah.
It all. So the body was just there, so it took it.
Look at my head, in my head. You know what I mean? But yeah, very small, yeah, what you're doing there.
Now, keep pressing me if you're a busy guy.
Style of that.
No, it's just I have this reflex.
I'm quick and alert there. You know what I mean?
So you're not going like that. It's, yeah, sometimes, well, I feel pretty guilty of that.
You don't have any experience.
Instead of like a little,
Learn
just
the
a little
pendulum
slap.
theory, it hurt for a second.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, you should in the end.
I'm gone.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, your first punch.
So what's if you versus singles?
Yeah.
Don't have to say they're gonna go down to the body. If you're gonna jab to the body, don't just jab the body. Finish up top or something. So that's all.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
I did. I guess it's like a
Body.
mental, yeah. mentally understand
At the end
that.
of the round, when I called these both out, I said, "There's a difference, you both get something different.
Right.
Just expose yourselves a little more, hit a couple shots, which is both blocks better.
Yeah, I think,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got really,
Did that give you a better understanding?
yeah, it does, because
So it's more of this, look, it's more
what's that?
of my approach, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to rush in there and get tagged right off the hop. Look bigger though. In the animal kingdom, a smaller animal, I'm not calling it a small animal. A roach should look bigger than ocean stuff. Yeah, man. Make him invite him to the body. If he goes to the body, you fucking tag him on the timing.
Yeah. I can go.
Very welcome.
They're looking to draw out your attacks there. It's gonna be easier to react to them if you know you're getting
I don't answer it.
No.
You can answer it, but you just be prepared to answer a bunch of questions. I'm not there. Not the right headspace to talk to people. Well, you're staying there too long. That's why that big right hand got through. You were beautiful, nice. You were pressing the attack. Da, 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 da. And you stopped right there in the line. Where we float out on the outside, you lose, be light. You can be light out there. Nice. Your hands are down a little from out there. Yes. And when you get closer, see the transition's beautiful when you're not thinking too hard. Same for you, Sarah. Float out here. Now get ready to make your attack. 3 seconds. 2, time. Did that feel a little better, ladies? A little better understanding of the flow, right? Yeah. Any questions, ladies? I'll invite you out. I'll open up the window here.
I have questions for when I was running Jacob.
Can you do me a favor with those?
Yeah.
Can you write them down and send them to me tonight so I can help you, please?
Yeah.
Right? Because there's no reason why it's few of those shots, as we'll say to it, we'll just call it out right here. This is something we all learn together, man. Doesn't mean that one boxer is better than the other one, this or that. We're not looking for who's best boxers. But if somebody's got something, they're getting, so tonight, we see Jacob's got the jab come through, Suri was having trouble with the defense. Doesn't mean your defense is bad. When I say those little things to you, please don't leave here thinking, Joe, shit, no, I can't. Right? It's that moment though, for that moment, I'm telling you, you made the wrong choices.
Yeah.
You can't deny it. So what we gotta get that bridge gap is that's where I need to help you. Right? That's where I need those questions to me so that I can help you bridge those gaps. If that were to happen after the round, what I'm asking you to do is come to me after the round. That's the goal of having 2 coaches here for each spot. So that frees up one of us to be able to step aside and answer these questions. So your next round, we don't go through the same round. Right? But please take those questions, journal them, shoot them my way. I'll break them down with you, and we make it better on Saturday. Deal? Okay? It wasn't, you gotta give it to Jacob. Very nice, bro. Suri's #1 in the Canada, man. You were getting that nice jab in, and then coming behind with the 2. If you can make her not happy about that, think of what we're gonna do to the other young man up there. You know what I'm getting at? So, what she's saying is not to like. It's a compliment to you too, dude. You're doing things really well. All right. Where we have to make the fixes, don't get hung out. See, after you clip the 1-2, when Suri decided to come start at the end of the round, coming back with the checkbooks, what did we forget to use?
We're going to use like the hand up.
The hand up piece and the feet, right? That's why that little nostril probably trickled, right? So that's the thing. So I'll give you guys both instructions on how to like make those perfect for you. So that's where we need to talk after rounds. Make sense? Make sense? You journal perfectly. You give me perfect things. Right? A lot of times I am unable to help you when it's a day late. When it's as clear as yours, I will admit it's a lot easier for me. Yours is very clear. Like very clear. Just don't be ChatGPT it and then sending me that. It's gotta be your words and then.
This is my word.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Saying that to the group. Does everybody understand? Yeah, next to it, what's that?
Matt, if you repeat what you were saying, you said something about your own.
Yeah, I was just saying, obviously not all the time it's gonna work, so she's always asking them to box, it's hard to try to get one.
Yeah.
All that meant was
Thank you. Good to see you.
kind of see what's on board and maybe
Together.
Yes. Coming more? Yeah, good man.
Yeah, not even necessarily, just this all happens, like Ken said, just to see what's happening, right? And then, yeah, not really.
You alright, Carl? Is that off a shot?
No,
Just got flipped over an ankle.
I'm trying to get this. My leg went in his way.
That was a good trick, do that.
Yeah, either one of those works, Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah, the body shot or the knee.
Knockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, obviously.
It's almost like it's.
Keep an eye on the ball. That's your biggest thing. Honestly, that long shot is not working. No, it's experience and whatever. You gotta force yourself to do it at some point too. Before it becomes natural. Because even if you're not throwing shots, you gotta be able to see the defenders.
I don't disagree.
Stay a little further away from it. Yeah, I know, it's overcomplicated. Thank you. Yeah, that's your range right there, Jacob. Don't get so close. Shorten up that circle off. There you go.
I'm not great at drawing.
Don't give them that great leg.
I can acknowledge like how I felt in certain points of the round. Like I find that tangled and overwhelmed
Just fighting.
sometimes, but I'm not sure what's happening when that happens.
So are you trying to change your speed when you find that you're getting some shots in?
I think maybe it's like I'm
I
trying
get
to,
it.
I'm trying to like commit and go forward and punishment.
You're
Maybe I
losing
could get
at that point.
stuck there.
When your brain tells you you gotta go forward now, I think you have to do it just back. You're making that crash come forward, sometimes come forward and not as smart as the lateral movement that you did earlier in the round.
Okay.
So we can't lose the contrast of
I managed to do it.
lateral movement in line with forward.
I think it's going
Front foot. So it's not just coming in forward front foot, it's how do I get front foot with movement.
So it's like I'm coming in, but I'm being
Working around her punches, if she throws a punch, you punch around her punch. So she throws a punch, you bump,
There's
grab
one
off,
time,
off,
you didn't
off.
want to, I don't know if you heard me, you're not boxing.
There's a leg control right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
You understood it immediately, obviously, but yeah.
Beat that forward versus that. Turn your hip like a show.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with my arms in a swing for 6 weeks, I can't show it a jab. Boom, right there.
Go right, but it's like, do that little bit of fight.
Oh, dude, this will be like a punch. We have a regular small
Slowly, just take it higher. Then like a, we do that a small tire. You put it underneath the tension. Alright? Mimicking your front. So when your front toe touches
Don't
that
punch
tire,
with your head like
that's how
that.
position you're hitting your opponent. Instead of your hand out here too far and trying to throw that one. Before that right yank comes off, you should have your toe under that tire. Now I know how much range. And then eventually, you'll just take that tire, get rid of the training wheels, and you don't even
Squat down.
you'll just be used to being in this range. Right now, your brain's going. When they don't move, your right hand lands.
Stop.
The second you move, you will still commit. Hold on, if you just go off.
So much for it, like,
What you'll learn is this rim moving back.
coming off
This is back, so I
the
go,
side.
yeah,
All
she
right,
moves
it's
back.
now.
And your brain's gonna make it. Right now, what's happening, keep coming. I said, draw movement. Yep, nice hands. Come in, you're hitting hard. I see
They're
her
trying to draw that A, right? They're trying to draw everything back. Oh, I'll throw my back. He's gonna come
Now
out.
we're over.
When he does that. Don't just all five.
If she moves out the jab, don't close the foot.
No pressure on the ropes. Training, go ahead, hang on the ropes. Don't wait.
Sure enough.
I just want to give him a hug, he's a hugger guy.
Thank you.
Next one's double. See what I did for this week's step.
There you go, yeah, just like that.
It's
That was
a
nice.
timing change.
I find as we go. Eventually I see a lot of fun.
There's a lot of.
Now you know he's
Most of the
coming
time
in.
I'm not quick enough to get there anyways, but I see it.
That's part of my bad habits.
Make sense what I say? Make sense what I said?
After a while.
Like, yeah, when we get going, you're still slowly becoming wider, so you're almost
I
turning
felt
into
good.
chest shot.
I know, but I'm just like trying to get that, like, that stuff off.
Yeah.
They'll pop in.
And where do we practice
There's no
it?
way that that's.
Moose
Pop
here.
in.
I know.
You gotta practice it here, cause they all know it.
Who's putting them around? Is this-
If they see it, they
Well,
all
then
know
it
it.
So you won't get caught up like in the first place.
I'm selling to them. Selling to them. Selling to them.
I did it once, 2 weeks ago. The other times I tried, then it gets
A lot of the cases.
You're not going to the force. The force I gave you? Yeah.
When I first started sparring, I was
Fall down. Fall down. You don't want to dangle like cheese. You know these hands?
and you're still
That
looking
with this
forward.
hand. You can pump it like that, yeah? I like to let them see it.
now you want to show your feet up, just go like
To get past something, it's hard to come in.
Next time we're in, I'll stop you. Yeah, I won't just go back there, I'll go back.
My last week I did that.
I'll try to back off of that a little bit, but I'll pull back on the power a little bit. Change in attitude. Yeah, no, I know. If you're not gonna throw that
So,
fire,
our seventh extended.
I'll be honest,
From what you said, from what you said. That's gotta be figured out quick.
Yeah, it does.
You gotta figure out high level athletes have handouts and
Are you
things on the
thinking
go.
of throwing a jab?
Yeah, yeah.
Just wiggle it in front of them. Okay? You gotta have purpose. You're doing no purpose. There's no feet. Right, you're just standing and waiting to hit them.
That guy that put his head back with the last jab. Try it again here.
Hands are way too low. Every time, if you hit him with that two without a miss, why don't you have this one loaded? So I've won fights just going bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. So who recognized that? But Moose didn't obviously recognize. Two things happened there. He didn't recognize that his head's not moving. He didn't recognize he couldn't miss with the right hand. Right? So, your entries, I'm not beating you up here, man, but I gotta tell you how it is. Your entries are just, you're countering nice, I'll give you that. You countered nice. But you stood there like a lost road waiting for the freaking counter to be done. And then you took your turn. We're not taking turns, bro. You gotta set up counters. You gotta be active. Set up the counter and explode. It's still a drum beat. Like if I were a little kid with a play school drum, it'd be boom, 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 boom. Is that good, Daddy? Boom, boom, boom. All right. So I need you guys to get that sporadic speed. That ba 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 ba. Whoop whoop. If I go.
So I feel like doing that. I feel like so like the one like let's say one jab toss, but I feel like do it like pop.
Why? You're 140 some pounds. Why are you not
Yeah,
punching
that's
fast?
what I mean. Like,
Why are you not punching fast? How come I'm 200 pounds punching faster
Yeah.
than you? It's because my mind.
yeah.
You're not putting dots together, bro.
Mhm.
You're thinking slow, you're firing slow, and everything in your mind is thinking slow.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
And it sounds easier said, man, but like two things need to happen for you two to be successful here. He's gotta make these things happen fast for us. Time's a ticking. Alright? is they're taking the information in, which I like. Beautiful counter, beautiful speed. Here's the thing you gotta recognize, get on the ring.
So you take a,
Here's the thing you gotta recognize. You do the right hand and saying just take the information, you're gonna get corrected in a second. You wouldn't miss a right hand. But you stop throwing them like instantly, bang, and then you wait 30 seconds. You wait 30 seconds for the next. Just shot, bro. Every shot you do the right hand. His head was right there. I'm gonna help him fix that in a second, but you gotta know from your end, his head was right there. I've won entire flights just by being on my toes and just bang, 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 bang. And just the guy's head going boom, 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 boom. You know it works. If something's working, you don't need to go. If everybody's liking your craft dinner, you don't need to go put pepper on it.
don't call an arrow, you never ready to stop your jab.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you gotta open your eyes and recognize. That means you're reading in the round. You're not reading in the round. You're just reacting. Reading in the round means many times we've seen Moose be a level above his guy, and then he just falls back and takes a roll, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I've seen it happen in fights. You're winning the fight, and then you're like, I'm gonna take a little break or something. Do you see what I'm saying? I pointed that out. Do you though?
Finish high with that.
You're rolling your eyes. Do you understand me?
It's like, what if I get caught? Like that, like if I'm doing good, and then I might get overconfident and then just.
Then you're never gonna win a fight unanimous decision.
I gotta get a little bit more.
That's gonna light your fire. The more I hit him with the 1-2, the more fired up I get. You can't stop me. And the point of winning a fight, I'm sorry to tell you, I almost got 10 fights and I'm teaching you how to win a fight. Bro, the more momentum you get, that's called getting. What is the number one rule in everybody's game plan? Don't let your opponent get any what?
I'm on it.
So what do you literally were like, oh, I thought momentum was bad?
Not momentum, but like.
If I got hockey, if I'm putting hands all over Brandon,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna step back to see if he can get a chance back to make sure I'm. Well, am I just being too cocky or am I really doing this good?
Yeah.
Come on, that kind of moves. I don't mean to laugh. We blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good thing is like the other fellas just wait.
But you too, bro. You pull back, you hit him with a beauty right shot to the body, and you're like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
cool with that.
Yeah.
No, you guys need to turn into killers.
Yeah.
And then you gotta move your head, bro. You were a killer on your counters. You hit him 3 counters. You're like, bah, 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 bah. And then you went,
Time.
and then he just threw a big right hand and bang. You were like right there for it, right?
Yeah.
Pick up your motor going.
Make sense, boys?
Yeah.
Head movement in your journal tonight. Head movement on entries and don't wait to counter. Set up the counter. Young man, in your journal tonight.
You're going this way, right?
Momentum good. You young man. Take heed, give the judges something to be really happy to see. Work off every defense. When I said that in the last push that round, sexy. Okay. So you, take your notes. It worked what it did, but we need to set those up. Okay, deal?
I told her she's coming over and talking to her, right, with the left hook, right? And she had longer arms.
Oh, thank you so much.
Barely dodged it, like.
Yeah, it cost you a couple of times, but if that was
Yeah.
someone might like, you're right.
Last time I was like, how you come, and then I forgot that.
Ate a bunch of smooth on that. He was like,
I'm not doing that.
That, and then that was earlier. Then I had to go to my friend. I forgot it.
It's a good thing when I'm.
Alright. How many rounds is it? Two. How many? Jacob, you're done. You got 3?
That's not.
I figured that was kind
She has that.
Okay.
You have to keep the right hand.
Dale, how many you
You have
had?
to pull down and try to.
How many you
get
had?
out of it. There's nowhere to
3?
go.
2?
Yeah.
2? Yeah.
I had to see.
Alex has been there,
Alex and Manuel, you guys wanna hop in and do a round then? Yeah. Sorry, boys.
Oh, good bro.
Manuel's getting an extra round too. Let him hold his putting it in. Let him hold it.
I'm telling you.
You'll be getting one more round with Emmanuel after him and Alex.
plane off the street.
Right? That's what we're talking about. It happened, right? And it's just like making it more like refined. So that it's prepared. When you watch Mary do it, little lefties, really sneaky low hand, she'll go after a combination, bam, 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 she'll roll up into the guard. It's perfect. Hands are perfect. You can like add your version of it. You're off, please. Come on, Alex. Use this to move around, Emmanuel. Move around nice. Move around nice.
All right, time. Emmanuel, you're staying in, brother? Good work, Alex.
How's that? I like so we don't make these angles down. Like this down. Lose your eyes.
Yeah.
I like to do hands out, but I want to see them. Or I can't show it. Show people where I'm at stuff.
Okay.
You got the longest stick in the room, bro.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're gonna be yelled at.
What do you like to see? Hit them right in the bop.
Yeah.
Bop. Pop their head right back. Okay? Yeah, it's hard, but it's nervous, but if you competes against any other group.
That's what I'm saying. I figured it was, yeah.
So, I don't, when you see that, you know that, you don't go
I know
harder for it. Time.
That's
Oh, no, it's not time, sorry. No, box.
That's why I didn't want to say anything.
But you want to make sure that it's what we would do here is then point out to it. Correct. One thing I pointed out was obviously, you know, it's the second time around our hands are better,
Yeah, but it was nice, yeah.
but not as good as it can be. So get off the little thing, but Jacob's gonna get his best, but I told him. Nice, right to range. As soon as you step off, back to long again. Don't waggle, get the nice shots.
You're gonna make someone so prepared to one side. They're gonna be very much one hand.
I hope he draws that Tyson right.
That's what I said. I said, if you know someone's going the way, open up your legs, go that way, then open up the phone.
Did you see who's in the division? Anatoly, don't let those shots through. Good work, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, faster. Nice. God. Yeah, we got to get those elbows down.